as we are saying some important points to be remembered. Come on, let us check and related questions. Let us go through. In our last video, we have gone through the concept level questions as well as competitive level questions. Also, here also we will go through some important questions. Come on, the first one: inductive effect happens due to sigma bond only. So, inductive effect happens only the sigma bond displacement towards more electronegativity and less electronegativity. So always the fight between more electronegativity and less electronegativity, that is what inductive effect happens. Now next one, of course, inductive effect, it is a distance dependent. So distance dependent, as we are coming to that question, you will come to know that idea. Next one, permanent effect. Yes, of course, it is a permanent effect, and electron will not change the atomic orbital at all. Next one, inductive effect, it is an additive effect. What do you mean by additive effect? See, now here actually more number of minus a effect will dominates that one strong minus I effect. So that is what, as we are coming to that question, you will come to know. The next one, that means here group of minus I effects will dominate one strong minus I effect. Yes. Now next one, inductive effect causes due to the difference in electronegativity between an atom or group of atom. Always tug of war between minus I effect, in that what it is more electronegativity and less electronegativity, in that only it happens. Yes, come on, let us go for that some interesting questions here. Calculate that marked group which are showing plus I effect. So that means in this group of molecules which is having plus I effect and which is showing minus I effect in that marked region. Yes. Now here in this point here, carbonyl group, it is a minus I effect. See, last video also I just mentioned. See, COO minus, it is what it is, plus I effect, whereas C double bond O here, and here it is suppose something as they means it's a carbonyl compounds, all aldehyde, ketone, acid chloride, ester, carboxylic acid, these are all minus I effect only, please note down. But COO minus, it is a plus I effect, please remember. Yes, come on, this is minus I effect. Of course, acid chloride, this is also minus I effect only. Then next one, CH3 methyl group, it is a donating, very easily it will donate that electron, so it is a plus I effect. Right, now next one here, this is cycloalkane which is connected with what it is, CH3. Actually there is no plus I neither minus I, actually no effect, because here there is no plus I and minus I, then only we can identify plus I and minus I. So here there is no plus I and minus I, so you cannot find any inductive effect. Yes, next one here, CH3 C triple bond CH, sp, it is more electronegativity. Naturally CH3, it's a plus I effect. Here more electronegativity, minus I effect. That is what already I just mentioned. No, more electronegativity pull the electrons towards itself. So that is minus I effect. It is actually very stubborn, I think so, might be. Okay, now next one, CH3 and CH2 here plus. So CH3 always it is ready to donate. So that means what it is, electron donating group. It is a plus I effect. Actually they mentioned here what it is, a circled mark, calculate that marked group. So only that symbol it has mentioned some circled one. Yes, next one here, what it is, CH3 both are CH3. Actually there is no difference, so it's like equally equivalent bonds. So that means it is no effect. Here also there is no effect, they will not fight each other because they both are equally bonded, right? So there is no fight between more electronegativity, less electronegativity. You cannot find any what it is, electron withdrawing group, electron donating group, both are equal, right? Covalent bond. Right, now next one here, benzene connected with SO3H. SO3 is, it is a minus I effect. Now how many plus I effect and how many minus I effect? Plus I effect only they asked about that. So here plus I effect 1 2 3, so 3 plus I effect, rest on minus I effect. Yes, got it. Come to know in that 2 it's there is no effect only. Yes, of course. you got an idea about these questions. This is like integer type questions. Now next one also integer type questions only. So calculate that marked group shows minus I effect. Okay, minus I effect, you know very well, which is whichever is having more electronegativity, that is pulls the electron. So this is CH3, of course. Just now we have gone through, it is a plus I effect. Now suppose the same point, same question, CH3 which is connected with the cycloalkane, there is no effect because CH3 and cycloalkane both are like what it is, no what it is, difference in that, changing that, more electronegativity, less electronegativity. Actually there is no effect. But here benzyl group, benzyl C6H5, it's a benzene group which is attached with that, so naturally there will be a what it is, variation will be there. So here plus I effect. On next one here, C triple bond CH, yes of course this is SP 50 percentage, S character 50 percentage and P character also 50 percentage, yes. So naturally it is what it is, minus I effect, more electronegativity. Next one, CD3, already I just mentioned, D means deuterium. Deuterium, it is C deuterium and CH double bond CH2, CH double bond CH2. Comparatively this is actually what it is, plus I effect only, and this is minus I effect, alkene. Comparatively this is more electron withdrawing group. So naturally what it is, plus I effect only. Now next one, benzene connected with what it is, chlorine, more electronegativity, it is a minus I effect. And next one here, Cl, of course this is also minus I effect. See, wherever halogens are there, there will be minus effect. Always there'll be dominating person in that place. Okay, now next one, CH2 double bond CH, C triple bond CH, C triple bond CH, of course SP, and this is what it is, SP2. So SP, it's greater than SP2. So naturally it is what it is, minus I effect. Why? Because just now I just mentioned, no, the same point here. And next one, actually it is a minus I, strong minus I group, yes of course. Now how many minus I effect you have to identify here, 1 2 3 4 and 5. So 5 minus I group which is present in this topic, in this question. Okay, now next one. Next question here, polar and non-polar you have to identify. What do you mean by polar? Polar means different kinds of atoms or group which is present in the molecule, that is polar. And non-polar means what it is, same group atoms present in the molecules, that is what it is, non-polar. Right, so different kinds of atom like H and X, and here hydrogen and hydrogen. So in that way you please remember, non-polar means the same kind of atoms are present in the molecule, whereas polar means different kinds of atom present in the molecule. Yes, come on, let us check with that. I think you have gone through this point in inorganic chemical bonding chapter. Right, now come on, B or which is connected with that, what it is, benzene group. So naturally it is a polar. Right, next one here, CH3 CH2 CH3, same kind of atoms present in that molecule, so naturally it is a non-polar. And next one here, alkene, this is cycloalkene which is connected with the CH3, so that means different kind of atoms, so this is polar. Right, got it. Now next one here, alkane which is connected with the cycloalkane though. So this is also, no, what it is, same kind of atoms and same kind of atom, it is what it is, non-polar. And here trans 2 butene, so trans 2 butene, how can you identify? So trans 2 butenes here, and this point, yes I'll bring it this point. So here CH3 and then this side CH3, and here hydrogen and here hydrogen. So sp2, this is what it is, sp2 hybridization. Yes, come on, let us check. Here sp2 hybridization, whereas here sp3 hybridization. So naturally electron goes towards that, what it is, more electronegativity. Now this side also electron goes through more electronegativity in this point. So that means here what it is, polar, non-polar. In that way dipole moment, here dipole moment, what it is, dipole moment mu is equal to 0. So that means here what it is, polar or non-polar? This is non-polar. Hope you got the better idea related to this point. Yes, got it. Come on. Next one, we are going to go through important questions related to this point. Yes, now which of the following groups exhibits the strongest minus I effect, electron withdrawing group effect? Yes, so CF3 and NH2. So the CF3, of course, 100% fluorine is the highest electronegativity in that halogen group as well as here also. Yes, this is the correct point. What's your guessing? It's correct only. Now next one, which of the following correctly describes that inductive effect? So it is transmitted through pi bonds, it is transmitted through sigma bonds. In that points to be remember only, we have gone through it as due to that, what it is, due to inductive effect happens due to sigma bond displacement. Yes, of course, this is operates through sigma bonds only. Next, among the following, which group has highest plus I effect? Highest plus I effect. Yes, this is ethyl group and carbocation. What it is? Tertiary butyl. So that means CH3 thrice C. So that means here this is the highest, what it is, plus I effect. That means a tertiary is greater than secondary and it's greater than primary. You have gone through this, what it is, donating electron donating group, you have gone through. No, this, that means which is the correct option? B is the correct option. And next one, which of the following groups has stronger minus A effect? Complete that question, because here one more point is there to take your marks. Which of the following groups has stronger minus A effect than fluorine? They have mentioned. So fluorine, the more than fluorine, which is having strong minus A effect, of course cyanide is having strong minus I effect than fluorine. Yes, next one, which of the following groups will decrease the electron density to the most through that minus A effect? So what it is carboxyl group only, no, carboxylic acid group only. So this is more inductive effect, minus A effect. Okay, now next one, relative order of the plus I effect of alkyl groups. Alkyl group, just now we have gone through, no, the same question which is asked in a different way. Methyl, ethyl, isopropyl. Isopropyl, methyl, ethyl. So which is the correct option? Here they put it that different way. See, lesser than isopropyl, ethyl, methyl. So that means tertiary, secondary, primary only. But here what it is? Increasing order given or decreasing order given? Just check it now, which is the correct option. Come on, let us check with that, which is the correct option here. Isopropyl will come first and ethyl comes second and methyl comes third. So this is the correct option. A is the correct option. And the next one, which of the following statement is true about inductive effect of hydrogen and deuterium? Of course, deuterium is more heavier than hydrogen atom. Already we have gone through this. Is actually deuterium, it is isotope of hydrogen more than hydrogen. Actually deuterium, it is more heavier. What it is, you have gone through, no, those points. So this is deuterium is heavier than hydrogen. So hydrogen has stronger minus I effect than deuterium. No, it's wrong. Deuterium has stronger minus I effect than hydrogen. Actually, this is having more electronegativity group. Okay. Now, deuterium has more electronegativity than hydrogen. That is, actually, it is a heavier also. Okay. Now, next one, inductive effect diminishes that distance dependent, already we mentioned, so inductive effect diminishes that with difference. Which of the following is most affected by this distance dependent? So electronegativity minus A group or alkyl group plus I effect? So this is actually minus A effect. Inductive effect only distance, what it is, the inductive effect diminishes with the distance. Which of the following is most affected by this distance dependent? Of course, because it is pulling the electron. Who is pulling the electron? More electronegativity of an atom or group. So that is what. So this is always minus I effect only. The answer goes. Hope you got a clear idea about these points and all. Yes, come on, let us go for some more interesting points to be noted in our next video, that is inductive effect, application of inductive effect. In our next video we have to go through. Hope you got some ideas related to this point. Thank you for watching.